Hey guys, welcome to another YouTube video. So, in this video, we are going to discuss how much power does your charger deliver to your smartphone, or which charger are you presently using. So, let's get started. Power delivery means in how much time can your charger charge your phone from 0 to 100%. To know the speed of your charger, you should need to check the wattage of your charger, which is like about 5 watts, 12 watts, 25 watts, and up to 45 watts to 100. Some of the chargers have already been written the wattages on the charger, but the one who does not write the wattages on the charger, we should just simply need to go into physics. You probably know of the voltage and the amperes. Wattage is simply the product of these two. We can simply tell that the more number of wattages in your charger, that instantly it can charge your smartphone. So I got different types of chargers over here, which is 5 watts, 10 watts, 12 watts, and up to 25 watts of charger, which is known as super fast charging. As you can see, the 25 watts supercharging can charge the phone very quickly, and you might observe that it has a USB-C port compared to all USB-A ports over here. The simple reason behind using the USB-A port instead of USB-C port is the USB-A port cannot deliver much power efficiency as compared to the C port. So that's why we have most of the USB-C ports in most of the adaptive fast charging chargers. In order to check the wattage of your charger, if it is not mentioned, is that just look back of your charger. Here it mentioned that it can give 11 volts of 2.25 amps. Like if you go into calculator, 11 volts into 2.25, it is about 24.75. It's around 25 watts, so it's a true charger. The more time the charger charges your phone does not depend only upon the charger but also depends upon the cable. Like if you're using a micro USB port instead of a USB type C port, then your phone will eventually charge slower because the micro USB port and the USB type C port has many of the differences inside it. Like it has number of pins compared to this one. And the cable dependence depends upon the length. Like this is a long charger compared to 0.1 meter of this charger. So what's basic difference is the long charger cannot deliver much power as the short charger. Like if you take an example from the pipes, if you take a long thin pipe and a short broad pipe, the short broad pipe would deliver much amount of water from it than compared to thin pipe. Similar principle applies here also. The power delivery depends upon the cable too. I got an 18-watt Apple charger here. It has a USB type C port, see, as you can see, and the other end is lightning cable. So this is the standard 18-watt Apple charger. So that's the Apple 18 watts charger. Here the Apple iPhone or any other products which supports 18 watts charger can charge much faster than compared to the standard 12 watt charger. It does not depend on the charger itself. The phone or the smartphone itself should also support fast charging. You need to quickly charge your smartphone. Like all the iPhones support only up to 18 watts of charging, and if I keep a 25 watts adapter to my iPhone, it's do not use of time because it would eventually charge slowly by the time of 18 watts charger. The simple reason behind this is the iPhone uses a lightning port which is comparatively much slower and requires less wattage to charge an iPhone compared to an USB-C port. And one more thing is that your smartphone battery capacity should be equal to the wattage of your charger. Like if I get a small phone like this, the wattage of 18 watts is enough to charge this phone up to 100% in very less time. But if I get a phone big battery like this, I should get a 25 watts charger compared to this one in order to charge it quickly. And these fast charging technologies are called in different ways by different companies. Like in Samsung, it's called super fast charging. In Vivo, it's called VOOC charging. In OnePlus, it's called dash charging, etc. etc. But the wonder is that Xiaomi launched a charger which is of 100 watts, which can charge your phone in 1 to 17 minutes of 4000 milliamp hour battery. That's a huge task to be done, which is quite incredible. And most of you guys charge their phone by connecting to a laptop. It's no use. It would usually charge slow because it's 0.5 amperes compared to the 1 ampere of the charger. So sometimes you can notice that your phone charger can charge it much quickly than connected to a laptop or a computer. And one more thing is that if you take a power bank like this, I have one Siska. Here the down one is written that it is rated at 2.1 ampere and the upper port is at 1 ampere. If you keep the cable in 2 ampere one, it would eventually charge your phone much faster. And some of you guys use a USB hub over here for the power charging. Like if you connect this to a charger, you can charge 4 devices at once, but you should remember that if you are using a 2 amp charger, it would divide it into 4 ports like 0.5, 0.5, 0.5, 0.5, which would eventually charge slow your smartphone. It is better to connect only one device at once. And the last thing is that for the wireless charging users, if you guys any of one using wireless chargers, then quickly change into a cable charging, because the wireless chargers would charge your phone about 50% slower than the cable charging, and it's way more safe in the cables than wireless charging because it has much of the heating issues. So that's the video about smartphone chargers. Let me know in the comment which wattage of charger you are using by multiplying the voltage into the amperes. So thank you for watching. Please like, share and subscribe.